ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to the CD Racoola Show. And I, of course, am your host, the immortal vampire with the most, CD Racoola. Today, we're heading to outer space as we review the newest film to slime its way into theaters, Alien Romulus! Ha 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 ha! Before we get into this, be aware that this episode contains some spoilers. So go watch the movie, then come back and see me, baby. I'm a big fan of the Alien films, and this one takes place chronologically in the franchise directly after the original 1979 Alien film, simply dubbed Alien. This is the 7th film in the franchise. Can you believe that? There has been 7 Alien films. That's just nutty. This film was directed and written by Fede Alvarez. The Fed Man is no stranger to horror film, as he directed both the 2013 Evil Dead and the 2016 film Don't Breathe. I actually did an episode on the 2013 Evil Dead, if you want to scurry on over and check that out. If you have the time. Only if you have the time. This film features a group of space miners living on some planet that never sees the sun. A planet that never sees the sun. Sounds pretty good to me. Sounds like heaven. Why would you want to leave? Anywho, so they decide to try their luck, breaking into the abandoned space station and stealing away to new worlds and better lives in cryo chambers. Oh, it all sounds so great, doesn't it? Except for one little hiccup in their plan. The space station is filled to the absolute brim with aliens. Before we dive a little further into this film, let me ask you guys out there in YouTube land, probably the most important question of your young lives. Are you ready? What recent movie had the sexiest popcorn bucket? Was it Deadpool and Wolverine, Dune 2, or this Alien Romulus film? I think the Dune Bucky has my, heart. One of the things I always liked about the Alien films is you get a variety of different kinds of aliens, and there are so many ways that they can get you. They just seem like the ultimate predator. Oh no, now I know you Predator fans are out there like, hold on a second, we have beef with that, bro. But I mean, the aliens bleed freaking acid, for crying out loud. And there are some scenes in this film with that aspect that are so sweet. With the acid, remember the scene with the acid dripping onto that guy? Or when they turn off the gravity and there's dead alien acid blood flying through the air. Oh, I loved it, I loved it. One of the things about the Alien films is that not only are they scary, but they're also gross. Lots of blood and slime and overall nasty stuff. And I'm here for it, baby. Nothing is grosser than the facehugger aliens' let's call it a tongue to be PG, shall we? Oh, that tongue thing was pretty prominent in this film. The facehuggers, when they were chasing them down the hallway, was pretty dang epic, I thought. That was a great scene. There is always an alien bursting out of someone's chest, it seems, in all these films. A little baby alien. Aw, just a newborn. There was that absolute abomination of an alien-human hybrid at the end of the film when I learned that the girl was pregnant. The minute I saw that pregnant girl, I was like, oh no, how's that going to work? Something bad's going to happen to her. But yeah, the alien hybrid thing was a real mess. It definitely didn't look as cool as a full-grown xenomorph. But the big baby alien, it reminded me of Pluto from The Hills Have Eyes. Or maybe even Tiny from House of a Thousand Corpses. I will tell you this. This film was not relaxing at all, and didn't have a ton of downtime, that's for sure. The whole time you were worried about facehuggers, xenomorphs, giant baby alien man things, running out of oxygen, alien acid blood, gravity being turned off and on, corporate robots bent on accomplishing their own missions, regardless of the cost. And oh, by the way, the whole time your ship was only minutes away from being ground to a pulp on the rings of some massive planet. Oh, it was a lot. It was a lot to be sure. I thought it was cool that although it wasn't technically Ash from the original Alien film, as that actor Ian Holm has unfortunately passed on, it was still a robot of the same make and model, so it looked just like him, it really did. A lot of people were saying it looked cheesy, using this CGI to put the face of the now deceased actor on the robot in the movie. But I thought bringing him back was quite an excellent touch. I didn't mind it one bit. I liked it. Those robots are gross in their own right, with their milky blood. Always having the milky blood come out of the mouth, too. So utterly cool. And disgusting. I'll say it was disgusting. One thing I will say about Alien is that it doesn't disappoint, and this film was no different. It is for that reason that I have no option but to give this film extremely high marks on the old scarometer. Definitely scary and gross. Don't forget gross. Never forget gross. I would like to thank you for joining me here on the C.T. Racoola Show. And if you could take your little tongue monster thing and use it to press the subscribe button, I would be most thankful. Oh, I would be so thankful. Please join me next episode of the show when I jump into the deep end to review one of the greatest horror films of all time. Jaws. So, till next time, my little blood bags out there in YouTube land, if you ever come across an alien facehugger and he tries to stick his tongue down your throat, just remember to bite down hard. Ta-ta! Ta-ta!